everyone, welcome back to the Diabetic Diet Show. Today I'm going to make Bistecca Alla Fiorentina. It's an Italian steak and it's from a wonderful part of Italy. It's from the Tuscany part of Italy, and besides that we're going to have some shrimp that we're going to marinate up in a wonderful garlic lemon sauce, potatoes, and a dinner salad, and fresh warm bread with a garlic base to it. So stick around, it's going to be good. Let's get started with the ingredients. For the steak, I'm going to use salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, a seasoning, and you can use different kinds of seasonings. When I do it on the grill this summer, I'm using Weber's seasoning salt, and it'll have a mix in it of all the ingredients that you need. I'm also going to use some sage and some rosemary and thyme, as well as I have some fresh basil, and let's get started. I've started up the grill, so it's getting hot. I have my steaks here. Now, in a mixing bowl, we're going to mix up some ingredients. Now, the measurements for this are all on my website, which is jamestdds.blogspot.com, or if you want, you can click the subscribe button, and then you'll see the more button, and all the ingredients will be there and the measurements. Thyme, this stuff is not that spicy. Some stuff is. Let's continue on with some more ingredients. Here is the rosemary. Don't like too much of that. That's one that could be strong. But garlic powder, love garlic powder. Salt, pepper, onion powder, more the merrier, and sage. You know, sage is one of those things you really need to do in your hand and warm up like this. Now I can smell it. It's time to throw the steaks on the grill. They look delicious. While the steaks are cooking, we need to get going on the shrimp and the salad. So I need some oil, and I'm using olive oil. This is Meyer lemon olive oil. So this is perfect, made for shrimp. I have the pan getting hot. Just kind of roll that around like that, and then some butter. So let's just throw this butter in. I took it out a few minutes ago, so it started to soften up a little bit. Makes it a little bit easier to get out of the package. Now we need to work on our garlic. So this is a garlic recipe, so we are going to need some garlic. Okay, that just breaks them off there like that. And you can just pull this apart. Then I have a mat that I'll use to get it off there. So let's pick out the ones that we like. Let's take, I would normally use 2. I think we're going to use 4 here for this because we want this garlic. First thing I have to do with my garlic is just knock the ends off. So I just put my mat like this. I just roll it as tight as I can. Just like that, and it comes right apart. And I'm going to use a shredder anyway, so I don't have to cut cut it up anymore. Okay, just flatten it out a little bit, pull it apart, throw it in here. Now I get my garlic cutter. This is my fantastic, I don't know, it's like 12 bucks or something for this garlic cutter. I think I want to order 3 more of them so I make sure I'm never without one. Here we go, the butter is melting. Let's get our garlic in here. Just like that. All set. That job is done. Look at these beautiful shrimps. These are going to be so fantastic. Now let's put some ingredients in. Everything here is just about a quarter to a half of a tablespoon. This is an apple wood rub that I've been using this summer. Now be careful, sometimes you get too much. Better to throw it in the trash than to mess up your food because it comes out fast. This is black pepper, a brand new one. Just like that. Here's some paprika. Now this is not smoked paprika. This is paprika. Let's get these shrimp in here. Nice and careful. Wooden spoon to lay them out. You want them all to lay out nice. Just like that. Now we're going to do the first side. I have a tablespoon and some starch. This is cornstarch. And you're better off just to try to sprinkle it a little at a time. You only need about 3 minutes per side on these. So 34 seconds. Now I'm going to turn them over. Okay. Then we start the timer again. Turn these over. While that goes for the next minute and 42 seconds, I need to get some more starch on here. Now I don't want a lot of starch, so I'm just using a little bit off the tip of my spoon here. It's kind of hard to get it. A lot of it falls in the pan. I have to go turn the steaks over. I am cooking them indirectly. I don't have them over the fire. Okay, these are done. Roll them around. Let's get them off the heat. I'm going to roll them over one more time just to get in that garlic mix. Now I need to cut up my lemon. And this lemon is fairly soft. So this should be fairly easy to cut up. So all I'm going to do is just cut it in half like this. And then I'm going to grab a lemon press and I'm going to hit it with a lemon press. So I'm just going to take the lemon, put it in the press. Just like this. And then what you want to do is to put it right over the lemon. Just kind of aim it for your lemons. It'll drip down on them for you. I have some fresh parsley that I'm loading in here. And then I have a parsley chopper. And you know, I did a review of this thing a while back, and I'll tell you, it's fantastic. Look at this. Isn't that great? Now our bread is going to go right here, like this. And I'm going to throw it in the toaster oven. More olive oil. And these potato O'Briens. We'll try to finish cooking them, crisping them up a little bit. Let's get our mushrooms in here now. Now we need an onion, so just about that much should do it for us. Take off the outer jacket. Down to some decent onion here. Just like that. Cut these up kind of large. Don't cut them up too small because they will burn. You want 1/2-inch pieces. Just like that. And then we'll throw them in here. Mushrooms are done. So we'll just grab a bowl. Transfer these. And you know, when you're cooking, nothing goes to waste. That little bit of oil that I have left there. That's going to go right here with the potatoes. Oil, garlic. Good thing they're hot, because I could eat these right as they are right now. This looks and smells so delicious. This is kind of a long process here because there's so many ingredients in this meal, but it's going to be good. It's going to be worth it. You know, if you went to a steakhouse, 15 people would be cooking this meal instead of just me. The salad is done. I'm using a balsamic pecan salad dressing, and I like a lot of it, so I do what they call overdressing it. So there's the salad. The bread just beeped. Hot. Very, very hot. It does toast well. I'll give that the new way of that. But if you try to make regular toast in it, it cooks the toast for like 15 minutes on the toast setting. You know, I guess you have to have a fire extinguisher handy if you use it to make toast, because that's what it's going to do. It's going to rack it. So I just take a bread knife. I'm just going to cut off the end. Okay, there we go. Now sometimes I put a stone under this. I put the stone in the oven and I heat it, and I put it in the bottom of the basket. But that bread is going to be delicious. So we have everything all done. There is a lot to this. So there is your potato O'Brien. Here's your sauteed mushrooms, the salad, the garlic shrimp, and the steaks. This is going to be a fabulous meal, and the bread is piping hot. I can feel it. That's the show for the day. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.